Hi, welcome to Circle Time. I'm so glad that you're joining me today. And I'm not going to be the only one that's glad. I know that Sue is going to be happy to see you today. Let's sing a song before we get Sue to come out. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I hope you're having a happy day today. Sue, come on out here. Let's see if Sue's happy today. Sue, how are you feeling today? Sue's happy today. I'm so glad, Sue. Well, let's start with our Bible story today, okay, Sue? Remember that the Bible is God's word and it's true. Well, the Bible tells us that in the beginning, God created. C is our letter for today, and C is for created. God made people, God made plants, God made animals, God made stars, God made the earth, God made everything, and God saw that it was good. So if you're ever wondering, Sue, how did we get here? Where did we come from? God created us. He created everything. So just keep that in mind. And you know what? We're created in His image. So that makes us even more special. Okay, let's get started with our calendar today, Sue. Will you sit on the carpet? Okay, let's remember what month it is. What month is it? It's October. Very good. To find out the number, we need to do some counting. So help me count if you will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Today is October, but we don't say 8. We say it's October 8th. Can you say that? October 8th. The year is 2020. So let's put that all together, okay? Today is October 8th, 2020. Go all the way up the calendar and you'll see that today starts with a TH. TH together make one sound, the, the. So be listening to find out what day it is today as we sing our Days of the Week song, okay? I need you to help by clapping 2 times. 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 2. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Well, did you hear what day is it today? Did you hear? Today is Thursday. So let's grab our Thursday card. That's today. Yesterday was Wednesday. Let's put that up. And what will tomorrow be? Yesterday was Wednesday. Today is Thursday. And tomorrow will be Friday. Very good. Okay, well, now it's time for us to check the weather. So look outside at your house and see if you can decide what the weather's like today. Is it sunny or cloudy or rainy? Maybe it's windy where you live. Are you ready? When I do like this, then put in whatever your weather is like, okay? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? It is, mm-hmm, it is, mm-hmm, it is, out today. It is, it is, it is, out today. Okay, so we know what day it is. We know what the weather's like today. So it's time now for our sight word. Our sight word today is this word, A-N-D. What's this word? And. This word you might remember from yesterday is and. Let's see if we can remember the word we learned before that. What's this word? A or a. But when this is used as a word, often we say like I want a piece of candy. So what's this word? What's this word? And. We'll keep practicing so that when you see these words, you know what they are. Okay, our letter for today is the letter C. C looks like this. There are always two. A big letter, which we call uppercase, and a little letter, which we call lowercase. You can notice that big C and little c are both the same. One is bigger and one is smaller. So let me show you how to write the letter C. You're going to start at the top and you're going to curve around. That's it. Start at the top and curve around. I'll show you on the handwriting house how to write the letter C. So if you have the handwriting house, you can practice now too. If not, you can just watch me and then we will make sure you get the worksheet so that you can practice later. Okay, so we're going to start at the top and then we're going to curve around. This is the big or capital C. Start at the top and curve around. This is big C. And little c is just the same, except for it's not going to be upstairs and downstairs. It's just going to be downstairs. Here's little c. You're going to curve around downstairs. Okay, there it is. I hope that you have fun practicing that today. Now let's talk about what C sounds like. C makes the sound like this, k, 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 as in coin. C says k, k, k. Let's say that together. C says k, as in coin. C says k, k, k. I have a game for you to play today. Maybe you can get some cups at your house and you can practice the sound that C makes as you stack the cups. Let's do that together. What sound does C make? K, k, k. Very good. What sound does C make? K, k, k. Good job. What sound does C make? K, k, k. What sound does C make? K, k, k. Look at all these cups that we stacked. That might be a fun game for you to do today so you can practice. Okay, now let's talk about the number for today. The number for today is the number 1. I'll show you how to write the number 1. We start at the top and we fall straight down like this. 1. We start at the top and we fall straight down. 1, 1, 1. That's how to write number 1. Now let's count some coins, okay? So we're going to count the coins one by one by one. Okay, so let's count. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so now I have lots of coins in this hand. So can we count them? This time let's count them all and see how many there are, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 coins. We counted them one by one by one, and then we counted all of them all together. Okay, our color for this week is the color blue. So can you remember how to spell blue? Let's see if you do. B-L-U-E spells blue. Let's say that once more. B-L-U-E E spells blue. If you're wearing blue, stand up. If you're wearing blue, stand up. If you're wearing blue, if you're wearing blue, if you're wearing blue, stand up. Okay, were you wearing blue today? I want to show you our shape for this week. Our shape for this week is the star, and we've been doing some counting. I have some more things for us to count. These are just little sticks. They're Q-tips, but you could also use crayons. We're going to build a star, and we're going to use these sticks. And guess what? We need to count to 5 again, just like we did for our coins. Will you help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to do that again. Will you help me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 and another 5. Did you know that 5 and another 5 makes 10? Let's use these 10 sticks to build a star. I'm going to start by making, it looks like a V. This looks like the letter V. We'll do that letter later. But I'm going to make one of those at the top, and I'm going to make one at the bottom too. And you can use crayons if you have crayons to do this. And then I'm going to come to the side, and I'm going to do it again. Is it beginning to look like a star? And then I'm going to come and do it again. What shape is it? It's a star. Now let's count the points, okay? Points are kind of also called the corners. It's where two straight lines meet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 points on a star. And let's see how many sides there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A star has 10 sides and 5 points. That's our shape for today. Okay, so we did our letter, we did our number, we did our shape and our color. Now it's time to learn about coins. That's our theme for today, and I'm really excited. Yesterday we learned about bees and honey, and we learned all about how we get honey, and I'm going today to talk to you about how we get coins. Have you ever heard the word mint? Usually when we hear that word, someone's talking about something like candy, like peppermint that you can eat. Well, there's something else that's called a mint. It's a building or a place. And at this place, money is made. Now, C is for coins. Coins are money, but they are money that's not paper. Coins are made out of metal. And coins are made at a place called a mint. Here's a picture. This is the United States Mint. It's located in Philadelphia. This is a place where coins are made. Let's look inside. Wow, look at all those pennies that are being made and counted. And here's a picture of some nickels. So after all the money is made at the U.S. Mint, it's sent to a really big bank. It's called the Federal Reserve Bank. So this big bank sends the money to smaller banks. The smaller banks give the money to people, and the people use the money to buy things like food, maybe even the toys that you have, and they also save it. You may have a piggy bank too where you save your coins and money. Let's see what happens next, okay? I want to show you what the coins look like. So after the coins are made and counted and sent around, you can have coins in your home, and I bet you do have some coins at your house. We'll take a look at what they look like. The coin has some parts to it, and I want to talk about those for a moment. The part that has a face on it is called heads. We call that part heads. The back side of a coin is called tails. So let's play a little game really quickly, okay? Remember, the top part of the coin that has the face is called heads. The bottom part is called tails. So can you guess which side this coin is going to land on? I'm going to spin it and then you see if you're right, okay? So guess heads or tails. Here we go. Do you have your guess ready? Okay, I'll show you. I don't see the head. This is tails. Did you guess it right? Let's do it one more time. Guess heads or tails. You ready? It was tails again. I don't see the head. That's a fun game that maybe you want to play later. Well, let's get back to the parts of a coin, okay? If you feel of a coin, you're going to notice that some of the parts are raised. We call that a relief when some parts are raised higher than the others. The edge is raised, and also some of the letters in the face are raised. Look at what's written on the front of the coin. It says, "In God we trust." We should trust in God. The back side of the coin has something really interesting. It has a date. This tells when the coin was made. And the front has a mark that says where it was made. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the coins that we use here in the United States. The first coin that we see here is a penny. The person on the front of the coin, or the face that we see, is the face of a past president, Abraham Lincoln. All the coins have past presidents on them. This is the front or heads part, and here you can see the tails part of the penny. A penny is worth 1 cent. Let's look at the next coin. This is called a nickel. The past president on the front of the nickel is Thomas Jefferson. There's the heads and there's the tails. A nickel is worth 5 cents. Let's look at the next one. This is the smallest coin that we have, and it's called a dime. The president or the past president on the front is Franklin Roosevelt. You can see the heads or tails parts. And a dime is worth 10 cents. Finally, we have a quarter. The president, or excuse me, past president on the quarter is George Washington, and he was our very first president. This is the heads part, and this is pretty interesting. This is the normal tails part of a quarter, but did you know that not too long ago, all of the states in the United States of America designed a quarter for their state? I live in Georgia, so this is the quarter for Georgia. Maybe you can start looking for the quarter from your state. So this is the tails part of the state quarters. So that's pretty interesting to learn about all the different coins that we use. And I think I told you, but let me make sure. A quarter is worth 25 cents, and 25 cents, 4 of those equals $1. Okay, so let's take a look at some real coins and see if you can remember what they're called, okay? What is this coin? It's a penny. Good job. A penny's worth 1 cent. What is this next coin? Hope you can see it. It's a nickel, and a nickel is worth 5 cents. This is the smallest coin. Do you remember what it's called? It's called a dime, and a dime is worth 10 cents. Finally, here is a quarter, and a quarter is worth 25 cents. I had fun learning about coins with you today. Let me get Sue to come back. Sue, you can come back up and let's remember all the things that we learned today and tell everybody goodbye. Sue, wow, we had fun learning about coins. Have you been saving your coins? Do you have a piggy bank? That's really a smart idea. Save your coins, and so you'll have more and more, and you can be ready if you need to use it one day for something bigger. Okay, so we learned today that it is October the 8th, and it is Thursday. We all checked our weather, and we learned about the letter C, which says c, c, c. Don't forget that you can count cups today. You can also use them to help you to remember that C says c, 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 like cups. We talked a lot about the number 1, and we counted coins one by one by one. We counted up to 5. We used some sticks to make a star. We even counted the sticks too today, and we talked about the color blue. So today's theme was coins. We learned all about some different types of coins and how they're made at a mint. I hope you had a fun time today. And guess what, Sue? Tomorrow we're going to learn about dinosaurs. So I hope you'll join me then. Goodbye. Have a great day today. Bye, everyone.